Signore e signori, benvenuti a San
Well,
Siro.
football is of course
Oggi
ultimately
si
just a
incontrano-
game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game.
He's had a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ibrahimovic! No, not the best of headers. And here's Ibrahimovic. Stood up well to him there. Nicely intercepted. And it's Shevchenko. Deco. He's picked his way through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Davids. Looking to play him in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Schlotterbeck. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ferdinand. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Opts for safety. Schlotterbeck is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Here's Rodri.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Messi. Schlotterbeck. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Davids. Schlotterbeck. Desai. Ronaldinho. He can run onto that. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Ronaldinho!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that's well seen too. Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? Nesta carries the ball down the right. Deco. Looking for options for movement. Deco has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is lovely. That is good strength.
Oh, really well played.
Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Edmilson. Vieira. And the counter is on. Nicely spread. That's where it came from. It's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well read, nice interception. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he finish? Vieira. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Deco. And it's Cucurella. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schlotterbeck. Now Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Puskás, and he's quick to return it. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Davids. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
60 minutes played. Puskás being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
It's a loose ball. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ronaldo. Numero 80. Ronaldinho. Numero 9. Ibrahimovic. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 29, il numero 11, Neymar.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a great pick out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nepal needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Not the most accurate pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's been slipped through. Lovely bit of skill. Pull it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That is good alertness. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. And he's forced to go back. Foot in. And here's Shevchenko.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. Drogba. And this is Shevchenko. Lovely feet.
Nepal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And here's Neymar. Rodri gets the foot in and wins the ball. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Puskas. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's found the way through. That has been cut short. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try